Hi guys, I was asked to do the following question, so I'm going to do a demo just to show you how this is done. Okay, so this is the following question. I'm going to get it cut out here. Now, at first it gives the appearance that it's tricky enough to do. Okay, so what we have is as follows. The sum to n terms of an arithmetic sequence is given by Sn is equal to 4n squared minus 5n. So you have to show that the general formula, so that means the general formula, Tn. So in order to get Tn, if you look at your formula, you need A, which is the first term, and you need D. So how can I get A and D using this formula here? And that's the question we're looking at answering. That's what you're really actually been asked. So if you're given Sn equal to 4n squared minus 5n. So from that, I know that the sum of the first term is equal to the first term. So S1 is going to be equal to 4 times 1 squared minus 5 times 1. So that's equal to minus 1. So A is equal to minus 1. Now, if I get the sum of the first two terms, and I take the first term away from it, well, that will give me the second term. And if I have the second term, I can get the difference by taking the first term away from it. Okay, so just to go through that again, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the sum of the first two terms. I'm going to subtract the first term from it, so that will give me the second term. And then if I take the second term, or the first term away from the second term, it will give me the difference. So the sum of the first two terms is going to be 4 times 2 squared minus 5 times 2. So 2 squared is 4, times 4 is 16, minus 10 is 6. Okay, so I can say as follows. So what do I add to minus 1 to get to 6? So if you imagine my sequence is like this. Minus 1, the next term. But that term plus that term equals 6, which means this has to equal 7. Because 7 and plus minus 1 is 6. So therefore, using these here, the difference between minus 1 and 7 is going to be equal to 8. So now I have the difference and I have the first term, so I can get Tn. Okay? So Tn would be equal to A, which is minus 1, plus n minus 1 times difference, which is 8. So that's minus 1 plus 8n minus 8, and that's equal to 8n minus 9, which is equal to that there. That's that back there. Now, show that the first difference, Tn minus 1, is a constant. So what I'm going to do here is as follows. So I'm going to take my 8n minus 9. So that's all I need to use here. So I'll just rub this out here. And again, so this type of question is a perfect example to highlight. It's what it's really asking you. So this is what it says it's asking you, but what it's really asking you is something completely different, or how to go about doing it. So now, we know that Tn is equal to 8n minus 9. So Tn minus 1. So if I said to you T3, you'd put 3 in here. If I said to you T8, you'd put 8 instead of 8. Tn minus 1, we put n minus 1 in instead of 8. 8 times n minus 1 minus 9. So that's 8n minus 8 minus 9 equal to 8n minus 17. So now, Tn minus 1. Okay, so Tn minus Tn minus 1 is going to be equal to 8n minus 9 minus 8n minus 17. So that's equal to 8n minus 9 minus 8n plus 17. 8n minus 18 cancel. 17 minus 9 is equal to 8. So therefore, it's a constant, because it's constantly 8. So that's how you do that one there. Okay, hope you found that useful. And if you have any queries on it, just send me an email. Thanks.